Hello. And someone was playing music. Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm late. I was having internet issues, so I'm streaming. Yay! All right. So, how's everybody doing? All right, I'm just gonna mute somebody. Hi, Christine.
No, we're not gonna have milk right now. If you want milk, then we're gonna go like in the bed. Okay.
Okay. Just trying to get everybody on mute. Awesome. All right, guys. So I know that all of you guys are on a Team Cup, so I'm super excited to see that you guys are here. And it is February, and we are only on day 8 of February, so we have a huge amount of time to actually finish out this month very well. So, and let me go ahead and make sure I have everything. I'm going to start sharing my screen with you guys. Is it working? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and start sharing my screen with you guys. Oh yeah, first timers. Who's my first timers on the call tonight? Christine, yay!
Okay.
Christine is on a Team Cup with Stephanie. She's doing Country Heat, which I know some of you guys love. She actually is a new coach out of the challenge group, so she wanted to start paying some of those health and fitness forward. So that's awesome. Yay! I'm super excited she's here. And Lisa, is this your first time on too? Yay! Amy, do you want to introduce?
Yeah. Awesome, Lisa. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Woo, I'm kind of sitting in the dark because my lights are not working right. But anyway, I'm so glad that you're here, girl. She's already kicking it. She's like on it all over the place. She's got her own little challenge group going on. She's like kicking it. Awesome.
Can you hear now? Welcome, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. Can you hear everybody now, Sharon? No? Hmm. No. I don't know if Sharon can hear. I know, right? Somebody says Sharon looks really cool. She does. I don't know if she can hear. Traces with this. I think that might be Tree. Tree, is that Kaylin, is that Tree with us? Oh, Sharon, can you hear now? I can hear you.
You have not entered any numbers. Please re-enter your meeting ID followed by the pound or hash sign.
She's trying to log in.
You entered 7620459. This meeting ID does not exist. Goodbye.
Hold on, Sharon. Here you go.
Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID followed by the pound or hash sign.
Okay. I think she might have it now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start sharing the screen, guys, while she's logging in. All right. All right. Amy, can you give me a thumbs up that you can see the screen? Because I can see you. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let me, presentation mode. All right, guys, thank you so much again for coming and giving me your time tonight, because I know that we all have limited time, and I really appreciate that you prioritize your time to be able to pop on tonight. So, team call, February 8th, here we go. Success Club people who are already on the board: Sharon, Marietta, Amanda, Stephanie, and me. Sharon and Marietta, you guys are blowing it up. That's awesome. Amanda on the board, that's great. And I know that there's so many more of you guys coming, because I can see you guys in your posts and they're looking awesome. All right, so this is our calendar. So you guys keep an eye on this calendar. The only thing that's kind of changing up is we're using the kind of the 20th down there for the challenge group prep, not so much as a prep week for our challengers, but it's going to be a prep week for us. So a prep of getting people dialed into our challenge groups, that starts on the 27th. So I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail, because we are running the Team Cup, and I want to make sure that you guys have everything that you know that you can invite to, and that you are good to go. All right, so our behind the scenes of coaching is going to start on the 20th, which is a 3-day sneak peek into coaching. I will talk about that a little bit more in the back too. Also, our bingo card, if you guys have not seen this in the Team Cup, I've talked about it a couple times now, but this is kind of just a little fun game for you guys. I think it's going to push us a little bit stronger to get where our goals are for the Team Cup, and just something a little bit fun. I have not come up with a prize yet, but I will have something nice and amazing for whoever wins. The entire board has to be filled out. So I want you guys to give it a good go, and I might even do some runner-up prizes too. But guess what you get to mark off? Hop into the Team Cup call. Whoop, whoop. And if you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call, then you should be able to mark one of those off too. All right, next. Love Your Challenge. If you guys have not used this in your challenge groups, or if you're not a part of this already, this has been probably my favorite thing ever about a challenge group. My challengers are loving it. I think it's because it's not necessarily putting them in a day, like they have to do it that day. They can kind of mix and match, do it whenever they want. They can do more than one day. I just think it's a really kind of cool thing that we're definitely going to continue throughout the year, at least for my challenge group. If you guys want to start moving yours into something else, I highly recommend you doing whatever, but I think that this is working really well for you, for me. And also it could be in the same sort of area that you could do this in, say, a challenge group for fitness, or doing something focused on nutrition, or, you know, making sure you're getting all your greens in today, or making sure you're drinking a gallon of water, or whatever. I was trying to think of some new ways to keep moving this forward through the rest of the year, because I know it's going to get harder and harder. But if you guys have any ideas, I'm more than welcome to hear them. I think that I love this. I love the word of the year, how they can continue it and really dig in. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying that. And I want to give a big thanks to Miss Ashley for creating this amazing Sweet Treats group. So awesome. I don't even know what I would have done without her, because I just, thank you so much. She put her big old heart and soul into this. She barely mentioned it to me, and I just jumped on it like a rabid wolf on a little bitty bunny. But I'm so appreciative of all the hard work that she's did, and my group is loving it. So I hope you guys are as well. And I cannot wait. I have the avocados and I have the chocolate chips. I gotta make those truffles. I cannot wait. Checked. Yay. Yeah, Beth says, you rock, Ashley. All right, next. Team Cup tips. All right, so here we go. Oh, Ashley, such amazing job. And the pictures are beautiful if you can see that chat. I think you guys can see it. Okay, so Team Cup. I know you guys saw this graphic last time around, but I'm going to talk about it again because that's what we're doing and that's why we're here. Each of these tiers are based on our points for our team. You have a chance to win all 3 of them. So if you hit tier 3, you get all three of them. Rank advancements, you get 3 points. Success Club point equals a club point. So when we're doing the all access pass, which gives us 3 Success Club points, then that's where we're going to get 3 points. And all of us leaders are running it. I'm trying to kind of keep up with my leaders and just sharing what is working for us, and we're kind of talking to each other, so we're giving it all to the same team, so you guys are all kind of on the same page. So this is a calendar that I found through Beachbody, and it kind of helps set up like almost reverse engineering on what we need to do in order to hit the top prize. So if every person in our Team Cup takes on hitting Success Club 15, which my Team Cup has shot past that. So we do have a couple people who are, looking at 15, but we've got a couple at 30. I'm shooting for 50. So we are really digging in. And I'm going to talk about some ways to really push forward on making sure that we're hitting those numbers. So if you've already hit Success Club 3, that would be your goal for last week. So if we break it down and we have to hit 15, that's only 5 people that we have to help with the All Access Challenge Pack. And I will remind you again, I've talked about it before, this is the last month that the All Access Challenge Pack is going to be on sale for $199. So you definitely guys can use that and talk about that with your customers and let them know. And I actually have a script that I'm going to be uploading for you guys that talks about if you want to just have, okay, so maybe somebody just wants PIO. All right, so, okay, so you want PIO? Great. This is a challenge pack that we can get you for PIO. It's $160, I think, or $180. But here's our second option. If you wanted to do that, that way you could have all year long, you could have all the access to all the programs, and Shakeology is included. So most people are going to pick the $199 all access because it's such an amazing deal. So what I would say, if you guys have not hit Success Club 3 right yet, I would really start digging in and trying to go back to anybody that you've talked to before or any friends and family that you just haven't been able to really reach out to and just say, hey, I'm going to run a challenge group coming up, or I'm going to run a boot camp coming up. Would you like to join me this time around? And that's when we're going to start talking more about scripts. And we have scripts for you guys. And with scripts, I don't want anybody to think that we're approaching this to script people. That is so not our intention. It's just for when I know that when I was a new coach, I came in not having an idea how to talk to people. I didn't know the programs really well. I had only had my experience in PIO, and I had my personal experience in Shakeology. And I hadn't really had my full transformation when I started talking to people. So with scripts, it just helps give you guys ideas of what to say next. And, most people will have objections. Most people will have, may say no, but we want to be able to give you guys some comfort level of being able to talk to somebody about these programs. So what I would say is really start trying to push for this coming weekend to have at least Success Club 6. So 2 people, we can find 2 people, we can do it. And then I've got some things that we're going to start inviting to. So I'm going to show you. Oh, but I wanted to point out 5 people, that tier, and we earned the top tier prize. So all 3 of them, and $350 in commission. I think $350 in commission for 1 month for helping 5 people is really amazing. What could we do with that $350, right? I mean, I know I can use it. I think anybody here can use it. And I think that's just awesome that for 5 people we can help and we get $350 in commission. That's really good. And if you're not yet Emerald or Ruby or Diamond and you rank advance by bringing on coaches, which I have the opportunity for you guys to invite to the coaching opportunity, then you will also get more points. You'll get 3 points added into your team. So that's even a higher bonus. All right. So this is where we come into the inviting part. So Team Cup. What is Team Cup about? Team Cup is showing us the importance of Success Club. Success Club is just not numbers on the board, right? Success Club equals the amount of lives that we're changing. How many people are we able to bring into our boot camps, in our challenge groups, and really teach them the importance of health, the importance of fitness, and just belonging to our communities, right? So this coming 16th, Stephanie and I are going to host a 3-day kind of a sneak peek prep party into the Love You Challenge. So everybody is either going, or you can create your own if you're not running a Love You Challenge. So we're just going to kind of go over the base of it. We're not going to say specifics because I know everybody's kind of running their own differently, but we're just going to talk about programs. We're going to talk about transformations, which if you guys have transformations, please, 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 please send them over my way. You can post them in the Back to Back Fitness Tribe page, or you can email me at brandyburridge@gmail.com. I would super appreciate it. That way we can start showing them in our behind the scenes of coaching and also in our Love You challenges or into our prep parties. Because transformations is really what people want to see in order to feel motivated and inspired to actually join in one of our groups too. So they want to see the possibility for them. So that's what we're going to do with our prep party. So we're going to create an event. The event page is, let's see, what date I'm going to have that up. Going back up to the calendar. All right, so the Love You Challenge is actually going to start on the 27th. Or it's going to be whatever you guys you want. If you're not a new coach, I'm going to be running a new coach group with my new coaches that starts on the 27th for the Love You Challenge. So they have something to invite to. So this challenge group information, let me see. Okay, so the challenge group info session, that is our prep party that we're going to be running. So I want you guys, I have on the calendar tonight, in your Team Cup chat windows, your team leader should have shared with you or will be sharing with you the link to Brittany Leggett's how to create a challenge group invite. If you guys have not watched that, I have a link that I can share with you guys again, but I want you guys watching that, and I want you creating a challenge group invite. And I want you to, and new coaches, reach out to me and I'm going to help you along with that. But I want you guys creating it to where you can post it tomorrow night, Sunday night, and a call to action on Wednesday to invite them into this group. I feel like a football coach. So I'm going to have an event running. Let's see, we'll start it. I will put it up tomorrow so you guys can have something to invite to in your pages. So when we have our challenge group call to actions is what we call them. So when we put up, hey, I am going to run a challenge group. It's kind of broad. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something. You want to make them personal. So say you have your before and after picture from the last transformation that you've done. You post it up. Hey guys, spring break's coming up soon. You want to feel great. You want to be able to buy a new bathing suit. You want to be able to go on that cruise. You want to be able to go on vacation and feel really confident and good in your skin and just feel like you're getting back in control of your health. Then join me. We've got this, this, and this going on. And then you can either say, come into my event and I will place you into this big group information session that we're going to have so you can learn more about it. Or these can go in private messages on your Facebook page and just say, hey, I'm hosting a event into what it looks like to be into one of our challenge groups. If you guys want more information, I would love to have you. This is a perfect place for people who have said no to you guys in the past or are unsure about what a challenge group is or what a boot camp is or even what the Love You Challenge is, what these programs are, what the Shakeology is about, what the nutrition program is all about, any of those things. So I'm trying to give you guys a plethora of things to invite to in order to help you guys be able to get as many people in as possible this month to help it raise your Success Club points for the Team Cup. So I'm hoping that helps a bit. So again, I'm going to place the event in the team or in the team page tomorrow. So you can either create your own or you can invite to mine. If you guys have created your own in the past, then go for it. You guys know how. If you're a new coach, feel free to invite to mine or your upline coaches. All right, before I move on, questions?
Yeah. When you're talking about this challenge group info session, are you talking about 3 days that we're going to be telling people what a challenge group is all about, what to expect in a challenge group?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a test because we've done one night, we've done, 1 hour. So this is going to be one that it may end up being rotating. And that way it's just somewhere where we can have our newer coaches have somewhere to invite someone new to, so they can see what a challenge group is all about and what a boot camp is all about.
Yeah.
It will essentially be the same content though, like from our last 30-minute webinar. We'll just break it into smaller videos. So there might be a video on the fitness piece, a video on the nutrition and Shakeology piece, and a video on the support piece, and then a how to join kind of thing. I'm having more success with people watching shorter videos and getting them to watch a 30-minute video.
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of one where and then what is going to happen is then at the end of the session is your duty to follow up with these guys. Like, hey, did you get a chance to watch the information session? What did you think? We have our challenge group that is starting on the 27th, but we want to get you prepped in and going. That's why we're giving you I'm trying to give you guys a long leeway to get these guys in and purchased so they have time to get their BOD ordered or their DVD package in and their Shakeology in, so they can all get started on the 27th with everybody. I'm running a repetitive every month group, so all of my challengers will start on that first Monday of next month, but this is going to be something that I'm creating for just my first brand new challengers, to where it'll open and close and then they can create their own next month. So don't pay attention to the 27th. You guys get to run it however you want to run it. Does everybody have a challenge group that they're running next month? How do I get out of this? All right, Amy, you're running one. Stephanie's running one. Sharon and Marietta, are you running one? Okay, Kaylin, you're running one with Tree? Yep. And Beth and Amanda, awesome, okay. And then Lisa and Christine, you guys will be able to speak with your coach as well, okay? And we'll go into that a little bit. And I'm gonna talk to you about that tomorrow, Christine. And actually, sorry, I scrolled right past you. Awesome, okay. Now, after that, you've got your 3-day, I've got the 3-day coaching sneak peek as well. So for any of you guys who have been here, and even the newer coaches, if you guys have someone who is thinking about, maybe you think they would be a good coach and you would want to bring them into your team, because this would be a great opportunity to grab two of your friends and family and bring them onto your team so you can become an advance to Emerald. Emerald rank is, now I'll kind of go into a little bit more information, but Emerald rank is your first rank that you really want to strive for, because that's what's going to get you what we call team cycle bonus. But again, I don't want to overwhelm you, but that will be kind of a separate thing. But to hit 2 people, bringing in 2 people this month would be awesome as coaches, because then again, you will hit Emerald rank and then you also get more points for the team cups. So that's what we're talking about. So you can invite them to the 3-day coaching session and just let me know. I will have a link up here, everything ready for you guys to go. It's just 3 days. I talk about my journey. I talk about the team. I talk about what it means to be in one of our boot camps. And then I talk about what it means to be a coach. All right. Moving on. Oh, no, these don't go away. Clear all drawings. Okay, there we go. Love it. Okay, so then what I wanted to point out was, when you guys are doing these things, so, let's see, if you sponsor a new coach, you get to cross that out. You get to add, invite 5 people to our next team. So I want you guys to invite 5 people to that coach sneak peek, so we can kind of get people in and really seeing what this opportunity is about. And we actually have, something up here too, I can't see it. Invite 3 people to the coaching opportunity, which is a separate thing from the event. So you can speak to them on your own. Your before and after on social media is a great one for your challenge group that's coming up. So make sure you guys are looking into getting your before and after up. And again, it does not have to be necessarily a before and after physical. It can be before and after of what you felt like before you started your journey, what you feel like now. Even if you just started, you know, it could be that kind of before and after. But I really want you guys to push past that comfort zone and really shoot for the stars. So I want to give Amanda a big shout out. She did a great job on a before and after recently. I meant to post it into the team page and I did not get a chance to, with her and her husband. Awesome job. Awesome job. I want to see more of that, guys, because again, proof the product works is definitely where we need to be on this. People will trust us a lot more if we're talking about our results that we're getting. All right. Moving on. Okay. Personal development. Now, of course, we talk about this quite often, but in the Team Cup, when we're really pushing for your numbers to go up, you really want to dig into personal development because you're going to hear the no's, you're going to hear the objections, you're going to get the crickets, you're going to get people not responding. And I need you guys to understand that digging into yourself is really going to help you move past those downtimes, because when people are saying no to us, it's not that they're saying no to us, they're saying no to the opportunity and know that this is just not their time, you know, and maybe they don't ever want to do it. Maybe Beachbody's not for them, but we want to make sure that we are constantly following up with them because we want to let them know that, yes, no to themselves, not to us. That's what Steph said. We want to let them know that we are here because we care. Not, to me, I feel like it would be worse if we go out and say, hey, would you like to join my next challenge group? And they either say no or we hear crickets and we never talk to them again. I think that makes us look really salesy or really like unauthentic. I feel like if we were to go back and say, hey, I'm running another challenge group this month. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, if you wanted to pop in, let me know. Or I don't really like saying let me know, but maybe is this month your time that you would like to join us? You know, I would say, unless someone says, no, thanks, this is not for me, just keep going, because I think that people really need to know that we are here as a community to help support them. And a lot of people don't get that. So I hope that helps, because I know that I've reached out and finally someone said, you know what, it is my time now. And I was going to say, these two books are pretty good. Slight Edge is a book that we all should have read in the very beginning of our business, or Compound Effect. Go for No is a really good one too. And just kind of taking the emotion out of that no, because they are not saying no to us. So just reading any book that you feel like is really going to touch you right now. Power of a Positive No is good. There's so many good things out there. I have lists in the back office, or in our tribe page in the file section, if you just go down to personal development. Tracking. Stephanie spoke. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for getting on and talking to the team about the Team Cup and everything that we're doing. But we do have the Power 3 tracker that Stephanie put a link in the team page. It's underneath her. It'll be in this file as well, but it was in her video. I want you guys to be printing these out and checking them off and giving them to your team captain every week. We're going to do, for myself, we're doing screenshots in our chat window, but we also can do, I think it would be fun if we all start sharing them in the tribe page underneath the picture where it was the 5 of us all together, putting them in there, or putting what's working in there, or checking in there. I really want to see some interaction in the tribe page, so I think that would be fun. Also, I have a Go for No 100 no's. So I think it's kind of fun, and it's not fun to hear no, but it kind of gives us more of a, maybe a reward to check off the no instead of just being discouraged every time we hear a no. So this is 100 no's. If you hear 100 no's, think of how many yeses you will hear. So I have this PDF that I can give you guys if you want to print it out. It's nice and gold and sparkly and pretty. You can hang it up, and then you can just check off the no's when they say no. But tracking is super important of when we're talking to people. I asked my team to create their list of 25 and who are they going to talk to. And I would highly recommend writing those names down in a notebook or in Streak or in whatever tracker you're using, and just right next to them, okay, I'm speaking to them, I'm inviting them, this is what they said. Maybe it's not their month, maybe, you know, when payday comes next week, I can do it, or just make sure you're following up, because there's so many times that we rely on Facebook Messenger and we forget about people. And the more and more people that you start talking to, the less likely you are going to go back to those messages, and you're going to end up forgetting people. So make sure you're tracking. And there's actually a tracker there's a tracker section in the Back-to-Back Fitness Tribe page. I'm going to show you. All right, Tribe page. This is a super important section. Up here in the file section, if you drop down here, this is where you can find so many amazing things. The Love You Challenge Guide, all the team calls happen here. This is where I put all of our links to our team calls and the slides. Also the coach trackers. So in the coach tracker, there's all sorts of different trackers that we've used throughout the years, but I would get in there and just check them out and see when it may look good for you. So, little side tip. All right, and then what I was also speaking about is watching the amazing Brittany Leggett's video on how to master the challenge group invite, and then I want you guys creating your own events or your own challenge group invites. Yeah, this call right here is about 45 minutes. Stephanie was just saying how amazing a call it is. It's really to the point, and I couldn't even recreate it. It's just so good. So I highly suggest watching that. And even past Team Cup, this is something that you guys can really speak about. Speaking from your heart, being authentic, not being, you know, here's our Beachbody program, this is what you're getting. It's more about how this is affecting you, how you're feeling because of it. And it really gives you some good pointers. So my homework for the week would be watching Brittany Leggett's How to Master the Challenge Group, creating your challenge group posts, one for Thursday, Sunday, and Wednesday. 3 different ones. It could be the same one for all I care. It doesn't matter. It could be 3 different ones or three of the same. But something to where it's not just the Love You Challenge graphic. It's you in talking about your experience. It could be a million things. If you guys get really creative, all you have to do is pop into Google and just go challenge group invites, or, you know, Pinterest has a ton of challenge group invites from coaches. Just get in there, look around, take a peek. I know that Chelsea Pearson has an amazing Pinterest board that she's actually a coach. Pearson, Pearson. She has an amazing Pinterest page that has all sorts of different invites that you can kind of pull from. And then also invite to the prep party event page or create your own. And we're going to have step-by-step process on how to do that, which we've done 1,000 times. So that is that for the evening. All right, questions. Oh, thanks, Steph, for that link. Can you hear me that? Okay. Chelsea, are you guys getting that link? Chelsea Pearson. That shows up. Are you all able to click on that? That would be kind of cool. No, you can't click on it. Cool. All right, questions? Click and add to favorites. Steph?
Yeah. You asked me before the call for messages.
Yes, scripts.
And I thought my scripts were in the tribe page, but they weren't. They were in another group. So I'm uploading a document right now to the Back-to-Back Tribe that includes a bunch of just touch point messages that I've used for people when they become your friend or when they like a post, when they've liked multiple posts,
Multiple points.
how to invite them, how to reconnect with somebody who you haven't talked to in a while. That's one, honestly. I sent out probably 50 of those messages a couple nights ago at the library to people that like I was just going through and seeing, just to give you like tell you, I mean, how I did this. I just went through yesterday's posts and clicked on the people that liked it and just used command enter or command click or something. So it opened up their profile in like different tabs for me. So then after I had, you know, okay, there was 50 people that liked, okay, that's dramatic. Let's say 30 people liked this post. And I, you know, opened up most of them if they weren't like coaches on our team and stuff like that. And people that I hadn't talked to or couldn't remember. Most of it's honestly, I couldn't remember if I talked to them or not. And then I would just go and see, okay, and I would go on their profile and it's really easy just to message and see, oh, this person, we've already talked or we haven't talked since August of last year. And so I would just send something real quick to reconnect. Like, hey girl, how you been? You know, not even like, hey, are you ready to join me? But just like, hey, it's been like 6 months. How are you? Like, what's going on in your world? And just reconnecting with people. And it'll fill your inbox up real quick and give you lots of people to talk to. So I'm uploading that right now over to the Anchor Nation or whatever, the Active Back Tribe group. It's got invites in there as well as reconnecting and how to handle it when they don't respond, all that. So I got your back.
Thanks. Yay. I just want to kind of reiterate how amazing, like for me, I feel like this team is very much in a relationship building business. You know what I mean? We are here to build relationships, to build trust in order for people to find an opening to be able to join with us if they want. You know what I mean? That I don't want people to feel like they're getting sold to or, you know, they're getting talked into anything. That's why we build these relationships. So we are able to be authentic and really, I don't know, speak from our hearts. And I think that that's what really builds our team well. And I love that. I love that. I feel like that's where we're all at. So yay. So who's going to hit Success Club 30 this month? Marietta. Ashley is. Yeah. You're like, get off of me. Don't look at me. Awesome. I'm so proud of all of you guys. I love it. So what I would suggest, if you guys are running this suite group with that Ashley ran for us, at the end of this suites group, that's a really good time to, after 10, I'm going to write. Yeah. Okay. Stephanie's got. So, side note, reasons to have your spouse on your account is that you can build them to create an income eventually. So Stephanie I have built Bo to, he's now Emerald, and I actually am able to earn an income off of him, and he does nothing. So he just sits there and does nothing. He's looking at me funny. He looks pretty. That's what Stephanie says. Yes, yes. He does the products. He works out. He does everything. He just doesn't do any. But you get to build them as a business. So it's kind of insane. So I don't know if most of you guys know, but we live on a boat and we're renovating it right now. So all he's literally been doing for the past, I don't know, 5 months, it feels like 3 months, has been sanding. So that's all he does is sand.
3 months.
And has abs. Wax on, wax off. Right, exactly. So what Stephanie is saying, that she's going to hit 10 and then she's going to start building her husband back to Emerald so he can cycle to earn an income. So little insider traits there of why we have our husbands and our spouses as others on our accounts. Plus, if they're drinking Shakeology, you might as well. What else was I going to say? Oh, so invite people from the Suites group into the challenge group. So, or the event prep week. So what I'm going to do is have you guys, we create this event. So it's something that everybody can come to. And if they accept into the event, then you can say, awesome. I saw that you accepted my event. Are you interested in joining our prep week or our prep party for the challenge group to get a little bit more information about what a challenge group is or what a prep, like what everything looks like? You can give them an invite into the group itself. So does everybody kind of understand that flow? Yeah, I mean, some of the older people in here know kind of we've done this before. But Lisa, Amy can kind of go through it with you. Christine, I'll go with it through you. I'm not sure who the 708 number is. Is that Sharon? Are you the 708 number? Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. All right. Christine, if you want to come back on, if anybody wants to come on to get a team kick. There she is. Beth, Amanda, Teresa, anybody? Anybody else want to pop on? Oh, yay, Amanda! Whoop, whoop. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We always are like smiling. I need to get us like mid, like. Oh, yeah, we should do one of those, a funny one. All right, I want to do a funny one. Let's do a funny one. All right, funny faces. 1. Where's Stephanie going? 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. Yay! You guys are great. Thank you so much for showing up and being amazing. And let's make this the biggest month we've had. I want to see all of you guys have so many people in these groups you can't even handle it. Hi, Arrington. I was like, what is going on around your neck, Christine?
Hi, Arrington.
All right, guys.
Hi, Arrington.
Hey. She's getting so big. So jealous. Bring her back in the suitcase. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Ask me any questions you may have. We got to get these rolling. Let's give these people help. Let's end this trend. All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.